The link to the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. And we are live, by the way, so
Okay.
hello everybody. Since you
Hello?
hear us rambling as if we aren't live. My name is Mantron24, and I'm here with my co-hosts. Someone
Velocity 88X here.
And M&N Productions.
Because Top Dragster has decided that his Shima life is more important, so
So I will be stepping in to replace him until he gets over his Shima crisis.
anyways. I'm probably going to get an email about this going live because I'm not in the Mantron24 account anyway, so this ought to be good.
It's live. I
Anyway,
just got a notification. We're good.
Nabstatin is first in the chat, so hello, buddy. My God, that
What's
thing's
up?
in. Anyways, so the duels. There's a bug that landed on me just then that creeped me out. The duels. The first one sucked.
Okay, so Duel 1 was actually a really good race. I enjoyed that.
I didn't.
Duel 2, however, was pretty boring.
You know, I'm personally surprised that anybody was able to pass Brad Keselowski with how dominant he's been on the restrictor plate tracks lately. You know?
I get what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't like Duel 1 personally.
Well, you don't like the winner, that's why.
That's
Overall,
why
it was
You
a
don't-
good race.
But do you think it was good racing? That's the question.
I never actually saw it. That's the problem because I got in a call with Top Dragster to watch the second one, but the first one I didn't even see. Like it just I didn't see it. I just saw the winner. Saw who he beat. Saw that my predictions went down the toilet.
So, do we want to talk about that wreck that happened in the first duel?
I didn't even see it.
That
Yeah, y'all
was,
can talk about it.
I'm not a fan of Reed Sorensen, but I have to say, I'm not sure what Corey LaJoy was thinking on that one.
Do you think it was intentional?
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I take from it.
Actually, he
Let's-
said it himself because I saw a tweet. He said that he'd wreck his own mom to get in the 500. So yeah, pretty intentional.
Oh wow, wow. Okay.
I mean, but I don't think LaJoy had any reason to do that. I mean, if you think about it, LaJoy's got the sponsors. He's probably got the better equipment. He's probably going to get in. Just saying.
Yeah. On the other hand, Reed Sorensen has no sponsors. He's driving in a horrible dead-end team.
For
He's probably
premium,
not going to make it in NASCAR.
for premium motorsports, which can't decide what manufacturer they want to use or what numbers they want.
Yeah.
And Nab, yes, we will be. I'll try and read the comments that y'all left last stream.
Mm.
But that's later. That's like end of the thing. I had to tell him. Sorry. Continue.
So how about Chase Elliott in that first duel? A lot more aggressive than we usually see him, don't you think?
No!
Well, as the pole sitter, I expected him to kind of lay back to make sure he doesn't wreck. But
Yeah,
no,
me too.
he was like not just him. Everybody was being a lot more aggressive than I expected. It being the duels.
Yeah.
Probably because they added points in.
Yeah. And Cole, how about Colwitt getting 1 championship point?
Oh,
I saw that.
He is already better. He is already better than Kyle Busch as far as 2017 goes.
That's what I
that's
saw.
amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
Cole went better than Kyle Busch. Oh my god. That's fine.
I mean, that's an amazing stat if you think about it. The full season, right?
He's gonna attempt the full season. Yeah.
He's got a charter. He's pretty much in it the full season.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't have an attempt. All they gotta do is show up.
Yeah. So,
And Nab like Chase. Yay!
I mean, I think Chase proves that he's starting to show that he belongs. You know.
No, that's not it. I have something under my back.
Triggered?
Yes, I'm triggered. Don't make Chase Elliott. Oh, I thought someone texted me. I better turn that thing off before someone does. Anyways.
In
Oh,
other
he
news, Austin Dillon is trending on Twitter.
Oh yeah, because he pushed Hamlin or something.
Oh, he did? I don't know. I think it's just because the race. I don't know.
Oh, well, he I know back second duel I saw it. He pushed Hamlin to the win, and everyone's like,
Yeah,
"Dude." They're like, "Dude, you pushed a Toyota to the win. Do you
Dale
not
was
see?"
triggered because the 3 car didn't push him.
Oh man.
Velocity left.
What did he say?
Sorry, I
He
have to
said,
slip out. Maybe
"Oh
back
yeah,
later.
he has to go get supper. Is what he's got to do." All right, well, I guess it's me.
Okay.
On to Duel 2.
All right.
Because
Duel 2. All right.
it's actually the first duel I ever watched.
Yeah. So I thought it was good purely because my second favorite driver won. But as far as racing goes, that was absolutely horrible. Boring.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it was because Duel 1 was really good, and I was expecting it to be good, but it turned out a little worse than I expected. That made it seem more boring than it actually was. I don't know.
Yeah. I'd have to say like it. I didn't see the first one, but the second one, yeah, it just get in line and just follow the leader. Everyone
Yeah.
follow the leader. Around and around and around and around, and it's about like it reminded me of the 2013 Talladega Fall race.
Yeah. And the 2015 May race at Talladega, which was even worse.
And then they just go around and around, and it's like, well, anyone. It's like the announcers. They get so bored, they're like coming up with scenarios that somebody needs to do.
Yeah, whenever the cars are going in like single file and it's really boring like that, I always think of Magic School Bus with Miss Frizzle's always like single file, kids.
And Nav Staten he wants to know who won the duels. He didn't watch them.
Okay, so Chase Elliott won Duel 1 and Denny Hamlin won Duel 2.
Let's go to Denny's, everybody. Let's go chase down a Denny's. Horrible attempt at funny. So Duel 2 pretty much was a string around Daytona. That's all they were doing. And then finally someone jumps out of line and puts their nose out front and wins.
Yep.
Hey, it's kind of funny though. Think about it. Ford won the Clash, a Chevy won Duel 1, and a Toyota won Duel 2. So pretty much every manufacturer's already got a win in the book this season.
Pretty much, yeah.
But the duels, first one I just didn't really like. The second one was boring.
The first one was fairly interesting. It had pack racing and a lot of passing.
It would have been nicer in Duel 2, but you know what? I think I know why they went single file the whole time. It was to let Dale Jr. lead. It was only to let Dale Jr. lead. Nobody wanted to pass him. Nobody wanted to do nothing.
That's what I was thinking, because with Dale Jr. coming back and stuff, NASCAR wanted him to do good, but Denny Hamlin kind of ruined it because, I mean, why would you not ruin it? Every man for himself.
Yeah, well. And I think that's why everyone kind of got like mad at Austin Dillon because he pushed Hamlin to the win.
I mean, like, honestly, if he went to go push Dale, there was probably going to be a wreck because there's no way he was going to be able to bump draft Dale without losing a ton of speed and a ton of track position.
Well, I mean, all the Junior Nation pretty much got mad. I was just sitting there like laughing my head off because Dale Jr., the greatest restrictor plate driver since Dale Earnhardt himself, lost lost to Denny Hamlin. Out of all the guys you could lose to, out of all the guys you could get passed by on a plate track,
Denny Hamlin.
I mean,
Denny Hamlin.
it would have been funnier if it had been one of them underfunded teams. I'd have been balling the whole time, like so bad laughing.
That's like Dale Jr.'s gonna win Daytona. Nope. Here comes Timmy Hill, 2 laps down, wins Duel 2. Good job. Good job. Your spoonful of music, car.
Oh my god! I could seriously see like all the Junior Nation getting upset at an underdog winning at a plate track.
And Dale Jr. 4 feet from the line, and he's slowly putting around as he blows an engine. But nope. Cole Witt in the back of the field, dragging his sorry car around the track, beats him. How sad.
Look, like when Logano won the 2015 Talladega race against Ever Jr., like everyone got ticked. And Velocity, he has like evidence that Logano lost that race. I mean, I've seen his pictures, and it does seem like Junior won it, but there again, I can't go against NASCAR. Is what NASCAR said. If I could go against NASCAR, oh my god, I'd rewrite the history books. And Chris Buescher beats Dale Jr. Oh god, I think Junior Nation would be upset. They get triggered easy.
They really do.
It's
Because
like
they're arrogant
Dale
because
Jr.
they like the most popular driver.
Yeah, I mean, I
like being a Joey Logano fan because everybody hates him.
I'll be honest with you. When this is what I hate being stereotyped as. Like, I went to Darlington, and because I had on my Jeff Gordon shirt, everyone thought I was a Chase Elliott fan. No, I don't like Elliott. And then they look down upon me because I don't like Chase Elliott. It's like, why don't you like him? I like Ryan Blaney. Dude, you're stupid. Pull for the 24. No. Then you got like Junior with his 4 tenths down there, and it's like everybody and their mama flopping in there. I mean, it's ridiculous. Kyle Busch will win tomorrow. No, coming out of retirement, Scott Riggs beats W. Oh my god. I don't get these Junior fans and these Elliott fans. They're just kind of stupid, in my opinion. Like, that's all.
You know what I hope happens tomorrow? I hope Chase Elliott misses a shift coming to the green flag, gets turned by the person in the second row up into Junior, and everybody just piles in, and nobody finishes the race, and everybody just gets a tie in points. Everybody gets 1 point.
You know what I could say? You know what I could say? Chase Elliott and Dale Jr. wrecking on the first lap, and the grandstand's emptying. Could you just imagine that? Dale Jr. and Chase Elliott are out of this race, and then like half of the fans are going up to the ticket booth. I want my money back. And then just to add fuel to the fire, here comes like Brad Keselowski coming to win the race. It's like, are you serious?
So should we talk about the truck race now?
Yeah. What a wreck that was. I watched. I was like, they were getting like really squirrely first lap. Then they complete the first lap.
And boom, nope.
And then Michael walked the whole time.
Leave it to a BKR driver to start a wreck on lap 2.
Did you notice, like, every time Michael Waltrip you don't want to do that, they would do it?
Exactly, yeah.
I started to actually think Michael Waltrip was pretty smart with what he was saying. Casey Atwood T-bones Dale Jr. and wins Talladega.
No, next race Michael Waltrip should be like, you don't want to drink and drive, and then boom, Colwitt stays out on old tires. You don't want to do that. You sound like you're crying.
I think I'm getting to that point now because it's
you don't want to do that, Matreon.
I'm gonna do it anyway. So lap 1 mayhem takes out 8 trucks, and then one guy gets screwed because of the 5-minute time limit.
Yeah.
Wait, did anyone? Go ahead with what you're saying.
That would be a very good clickbait title for a reaction to that race. Lap 1 mayhem takes out 8 trucks. Everybody dies. Gone wrong. 2017.
It just clickbait like 3 dead bodies laying on the track.
Yeah.
Oh, and they put Dale Jr. down in the corner, like looking on at it.
And Michael Waltrip up in the corner. You don't want to do that.
I just a video. Oh. So let's see. 8 cars get taken. 8 cars. Yeah, it was a car race last night. No, 8 trucks get taken out. Michael Waltrip actually had common sense.
For once. Yeah, but then like halfway through the race, he started having a stroke, and it just made no sense. He was just rambling.
He's like freaking out and rambling. He wasn't making no sense. But I swear, like out of all the announcers, he was the one like, why are these guys doing this?
Yeah.
But then in segment 1, you had Christopher Bell and Brett Moffitt fighting for the lead, and Spencer Gallagher just up and decides, hey, I'm just going to run up the track one good time.
Yeah. I thought Christopher Bell was going to flip, but he didn't. Matt Crafton took care of that for me.
And then I swear Spencer Gallagher like had a seizure in the truck. He just like pulled up one sharp time.
You don't want to do that.
Then Michael Waltrip comes back on and they're looking at the replays. Okay, see, this is why you don't bump draft in turn 4 coming to the flat.
No, you got to do the high squeaky voice that he has.
Oh yeah, you don't want to bump draft coming out of turn 4 onto the flat. Oh, you just don't want to do that. And he's like he's the gay Kentucky.
That's perfect.
Michael want to do that.
Michael Waltrip sounds like Darryl Waltrip, but he just inhaled 100 balloons worth of helium.
You don't want to do that.
God.
And then, okay, so Johnny Sauter sets NASCAR history, becoming the first person to win a stage in the top 3 series. Congratulations, you've won the stupidest thing in NASCAR. Then he goes on, and there's the 4-way battle for GMS race. What is it? GMS Racing?
Yeah. The 21 and the 23. So, yeah.
21, 23, 33, and 24 all lined up.
Yeah.
Zooming around the track the whole time. Segment 2 was kind of like, okay, segment 2, whatever. Like it was
basically.
It was the most boring part of the race, but I mean, I did enjoy that.
Segment 1 was good. Segment 2 was subpar, and then segment 3 was the best part, obviously.
But look. This is how I ran it down. All right, this is how I ran it down to like my mom and dad and them. I said, all right, so first lap takes out half the field. They wait all the way to the last lap to take out the half of the field that's left.
Yeah, pretty much. Then they just catapult us into segment 2, which is just Miss Frizzle's single file, everyone, and then segment 3, everybody died except for Kaz Gralla, and yeah.
That was the funniest victory speech. So, tell us how you won. I don't know. Can you tell me? I don't know how I did it.
Oh my God! Someone flipped.
Oh my gosh! And then he's like, I don't know how to do a burnout. I don't know how to do a donut. I don't know how to do a victory lap. So I drove backwards because I'm Polish.
Yeah.
I know you look weird, but that was great. Now you gave me where you're from. All right, I'm gonna stalk your family now. Kaz Gralla. I swear, like when I heard that name, I thought, "Oh boy, Donald Trump's got you, ain't he?"
Kaz Gralla is not a Polish name.
I don't know what type of it's more like a punk rocker's name. So it's like a punk rocker mixed skater, some crap.
Kaz Gralla sounds like it'd be like a Brazilian name or something.
Yeah, but he said he was Polish. I don't know. Polish. So does that mean his mom's a pole dancer?
No. Well, maybe, but it's not specifically what it means. Possibility.
Okay, so Nab wants Cole Witt as a commentator. Oh God.
Yeah.
Be coming in there like stupid. He'd probably say the stupidest thing. I swear, between him and Michael Waltrip, we could have good commentary. You don't want to do that? Well, I did it.
You know what they need to do? They need to put Mike Joy, Jeff Gordon, and Larry McReynolds in one booth and call it the Common Sense booth. And then they got Michael Waltrip, Darryl Waltrip, and Cole Witt in another booth. And just call it the You Don't Want to Do That booth.
Oh God. So Matt Crafton flipped. If anyone saw that,
He was endorsing his manufacturer. He was going places.
Toyota, let's go places. Make that.
No, the best part is in the background of the picture, he flipped right in front of the Toyota sign.
I swear, someone needs to make a meme out of that. Just like find the one where it's looking down.
That's where I got it from.
Oh my God. Oh dear God. Let's go places. Get Larry McReynolds. Hold up.
We have a caution.
Yeah, let's have that one. Toyota, let's go places. And we have a caution.
That Mike Waltrip.
Oh my God.
Hey guys, there's my Matt Crafton.
Oh no, a truck just flipped. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's the best camera angle we got.
Yeah, he legitimately called Matt Crafton flying through the air like a drunk guy. Beautiful.
Well, so what we've learned so far is if this hold up, let's take it.
Michael Waltrip likes to suck Helio.
That's not what I was gonna say. Okay, I got a better one. Okay, so Michael Waltrip likes Chris Myers' leg. All right, now catch the joke. Stop touching me, Michael.
Oh, but I just love your leg. Oh, but this is my buddy Chris.
God, that's the best thing we've had so far. Oh my God.
I think Eminem should get a official draft attack commentator. If he wants to do it, do it. I don't care, man. This is hilarious.
Wait, do what? What?
Nab was like, you should be an
Oh my
official
God.
draft attack co-host, host, whatever. He said
I
temporarily.
probably will end up being an official host because I don't think Top will ever get over his Shima crisis.
Okay, good.
I bet he's still sitting there on his bed, quivering, crying to a picture of Shima. I'll curl up in a little ball with
Top, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're watching this.
You don't want to do that. God.
Okay, so what I was going to say was what we've learned over Speed Weeks is with this new format, I tell you what.
Top is in the chat.
Oh, hey, Top. Okay, so what I was going to say was what I really think. This Daytona 500 is going to be hectic. We've had a tornado. What? You had a tornado? Where?
Oh, okay, apparently me and you are Nab's cat monkeys. Oh my God.
Top, you can cut me.
I hope you didn't lose your Shima portrait in the tornado.
Okay, back on topic for at least 1 second. So, Speed Week, what we've learned. Did you just sneeze?
No.
Oh,
Oh my God.
So what we've learned from Speed Week is this Daytona 500 is going to be hectic. Like, if it's anything like the truck race, which that would be awesome. Lap 1, take out half the field.
Yeah.
Was the tornado Matt Crafton?
No, Top was just having a normal day watching some YouTube, alright? He looks to the left and he sees his portrait of Shima. He's about to cry. But Michael Waltrip walks up to Mother Nature and says, Mother Nature, you gotta do something about this. So Mother Nature turns around and says to Top, you don't want to do that. He starts a tornado.
I need me watching this. Does this have anything else?
Nope.
Top.
Oh my God.
Wait. I'll say this. Top, if you don't like the jokes, you brought this on yourself. You told me that M&AN was a good choice. Okay? You told me that. This is on you. They say wherever a Craftnado goes, it leaves an 88 on the ground. What? Dude, I'm about to choke.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, where's the cue the Michael Waltrip sound, please? You don't want to do that. Thank you. All right.
This is my buddy Chris.
This is my buddy Chris. I just love his legs.
No, Top wants to be added. We can't add you, Top. You're still on your Shima Crisis hiatus.
Wait, let me ask you this. Top, if I add you, are you going to get in here and actually talk?
He's probably gonna get in here and kick me out.
Probably. Velocity, have you been watching this the whole time?
No. Top said exactly. He's gonna kick me out. Don't add him. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Wait, what did you mean exactly? Did you mean you're going to kick him
He
out?
means exactly he's gonna kick me out. Oh
Well, we're not adding you then. Sorry. You said he was a good choice. Wait. Okay, so are you saying that you're going to kick M&AN out, or you're going to get in the call?
Oh my god, Napstan said, Top, you don't want to do that.
He said he ain't kicking you.
I don't know. Sure, Adam. I don't really care at this point. Just add me back if he kicks me.
Okay, so Velocity, what we have pretty much up.
We've established that Michael Waltrip likes to suck helium.
Okay, so Top has messaged me on this saying like, add me, do it, and I'm like, okay, I added you, big deal. If you kick M&AM out, M&AM, who the heck is M&AM? It's like M&M's, just kick out the A.
Okay. Anyway, let's go on to the Xfinity race, because that was the best race of Speed Week so far, probably.
I didn't even watch it.
Track race was
good. Oh, really?
What?
On the contrary to popular belief, when M&AN said that, I actually pretty much fell down laughing.
Wait, can I give you Velocity's reaction? This is Velocity right here. Hold up, I got Velocity down pat. He come back in the stream. He's like, "What?" Okay. So what happened in the Xfinity race besides Ryan Reed pulling an upset?
I just want to point out, though, I was being serious. We did have a tornado here.
That's what Nap said.
Chuckling on the inside, white cup. Is he referring to Michael Waltrip?
No, he's referring to me saying M&AM Productions. I said, yeah, M&M Productions.
Well, we don't know that M&A was a white guy.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
He's not black, I can tell you that much.
Yeah,
The whole time he'd be in here going, what?
BLM.
No, he'd be going something. No, he'd be probably. This is gonna be so racist. He was probably talking like this if he were black. Yo, man, you saw that damn Xfinity race? That's
Top. That's not black. That's more like
that's a stoner.
Hispanic.
That's a
No.
Hispanic.
If I was, I'd be speaking like, no, man, I missed the Xfinity race. I was back in the alley with my home dogs, mate. Yeah.
No.
Good stuff, mate.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Y'all doing it wrong. Y'all doing it wrong.
Oh my god.
Let me try. Let me try this. Yeah. You see the Xfinity race, man, bruh? Yeah, my dude. Yeah, that was pretty lit. I like that. Yeah.
No, dude. That's too white. That's too white. Too white.
That's too white. No, it was not.
That's Eminem right there.
I got it. I got this.
Bro.
Yo, my home dude, bro. What's up, bro? Yeah, man, I missed that Infinity Red, man. What's wrong, man? Yeah, man, I missed that Infinity Red, dude. Man, I was smoking weed, and I got my girl back there in the back room. We doing cocaine shit, man.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Told you.
We're gonna lose a lot of our viewers. The three we have.
So the Xfinity race, Ryan Reed pulls a Ryan Reed. Okay, we got that covered. All right, what's next? Y'all
He
have to
beats out all
elaborate.
the co-drivers. It's pure beautiful.
Well, let's just say it was a big crash fest, to say the least.
Yeah.
Okay, we can officially tell Top Dragster's dying. Now back to you. M&N.
Okay, so I don't know what to say. It was a horrible wreck fest, but that's what made it entertaining. Because, I mean, who doesn't like crashing?
The drivers.
Who doesn't
I mean,
like cars?
That's pretty much where 85% of NASCAR's fans come from. So, I mean, make it worth their while.
Hey, okay, so when you say who doesn't like crashes, who doesn't like cars that took 5 minutes to fix?
Yeah.
I think it was
Dude, that is
just
the coolest. That is the coolest rule ever because you have cars out there running, and they got dents, dings, and scratches and holes, and they're just
So,
out there still picking up.
At the end of the race, they said there was 5 cars that weren't involved in wrecks. Actually, there was only 2, Casey Kane and Ty Dillon, because the rest of them still had like dents and dings from little contact.
Yeah.
So basically, 2 cars didn't die the entire race.
Oh, and M&N, if you didn't read, Nab said M&N, you should change your name to M&M Production on Easter.
Yeah, I might do that, but because I've changed my name so much on YouTube, I've changed it like 5 times since I made my channel. I don't want to risk changing it and then not being able to change it back for another like 8 months.
There goes Top. Peace, buddy. The Shima form you missed.
So I feel like Elliott Sadler should have won that race. You know?
I do too. I really don't like Elliott Sadler, but he should have won that race.
Wasn't he like dominating?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Money. I've been smelling money all day. Oh, this paper smells like money. It smells like money. It's disgusting. I need to throw that off my bed. Anyways.
I mean, it was.
Hey guys, you want to play a game? All right.
What's the
So, we have to guess how many bandwagon Ryan Reed fans will start popping up after this race, and whoever picks the number the closest to the actual amount of bandwagon fans gets a toy bobblehead of Michael Waltrip. Makes noises every time you bobble his head. Says you don't want to do that.
Oh my gosh.
Or just touching Chris Meyer's leg.
No, that was his arm.
Is his arm?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
it was his arm.
Could have been the drive shaft.
Oh gosh. Just stop.
Okay. Sorry. So how many bandwagon fans are popping up?
Yeah.
Well, considering that NASCAR in general has declined over the years and that nobody really gives 2 craps about the truck or Xfinity series to amount to anything, I'm going to say probably about 6,300 bandwagon fans.
I'm gonna say maybe. I'm gonna say 15,000.
15,000? Are you serious?
You asked for my answer.
Okay, my answer is 360 because Matt Crafton 360 no scoped the entire field.
No, thank you.
You don't want to do that. Okay, get professional. You don't want to do that.
How about another fun game? All right. So Chip Weil just tweeted the 59th running of the Daytona 500 is sold out. Okay. Now we have to guess. Will still be left in the stands. Elliott and Dale Jr. wreck on the first lap.
5, and that's only the Kyle Busch fans.
The correct answer is 1 because only Antreon will be left.
I'm not even going to the 500.
I do know a couple people who are going to be there.
Congratulations.
You're welcome.
So, speaking of the Daytona 500,
Yes.
who are your picks? Who are your 3 picks? We each picked 3, and the best of the best driver out of the 3 we picked that finishes the highest. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, the highest finisher out of the 3 we picked.
All right, so it's just the three picks for the 500.
Yeah, you
Okay.
picked 3. Velocity picks 3. I picked 3.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Oh man.
and we only take the highest finisher out of the 3 to give the points to ourselves. Which, I mean, I'm going to get 3 points in this. So, crap. Oh, crap. I got to win.
Okay,
Dear God.
I'm gonna go with my 3 favorite drivers: Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, and David Reagan.
David Reagan, that's a good pick.
That's actually a pretty good pick. I saw him win his first race in person. Yeah.
He did pretty good in practice. I think he led one of the practices yesterday. So he's going to be someone to watch.
Okay. Velocity?
Let's see. I'm just going to be safe, and I'm going to say, I don't know. You go. I need to think about
Why
it.
me?
Dale Jr. and Dale Jr.
Yeah, I could see Velocity picking like Dale Jr., Jeffrey Earnhardt, and like Chase Elliott or some crap. Okay, so Emily, your picks were, let's see, Joey, Denny's. Why did I put an M? I meant an M. And David Reagan. Okay. I'm trying to write this down so that I now know if you pick 3 or not, because Velocity seems to have amnesia.
Oh my gosh. This is such a hard decision.
Okay, so Top says he keeps playing the part where Eminem says, Top still quivering and crying to a pick of Shima. Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski, and Denny Hamlin on my picks is what Navstat says. Okay, so my picks. Okay, I think my internet went. Okay, my picks, my 3 are. Huh? Do what? Why am I putting your picks on the list? Why did I put your picks on the list, Nav? Anyway, Nab's talking on here. Anyways, my 3 picks are. And by the way, my internet's been lagging out just a bit, so if you've said anything, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Okay, my 3 picks are Brad Keselowski.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Matt Kenseth.
Yeah.
And I'm also gonna say probably Casey Kane.
Okay.
Decent.
Let's see. Those are good picks.
Brad, wait, who when I picked? Matt Kenseth. Matt and Casey Kane. Okay. Wait, how do you spell Casey Kane?
K S-E-Y. And then it's K-A-H-N-E.
No, I don't need the Kane. I needed the just Casey because my
Spelled with a
mind.
K.
No duh. Okay, and velocity. Who are your picks?
See. My first one's going to be Jamie McMurray. Let's see. Next, I'm going to pick. Let's see here. How about Landon Castle? Let's pick Landon Castle.
Okay, Jamie McMurray.
I'm going to pick Landon Castle.
Landon. Okay.
And I have to pick Dale Jr., man. This is Daytona. I don't care whether I'm a fan or not.
Dale Sr. Got it. Okay.
Okay. So I guess that's set.
All right.
It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow.
Yep. So the 500 picks again to refresh everyone's. Where did Eminem go?
I don't know.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. Colwitt, and there you go. Oh, so to refresh everyone's mind on the picks, we had M&AM Productions picking Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, and David Reagan, his top 3 favorite drivers. All seem pretty good picks, considering 2 of the 3 have won the Daytona 500, and all 3 have won at Daytona.
Yeah.
Then we have my picks, which are Brad Keselowski, Matt Kenseth, and Casey Kane. And Velocity 80X picked with Jamie McMurray, Landon Castle, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. None of us picked the same drivers, so these are 9 different drivers. But only the highest finisher out of the 3 that we picked are we going to use to get our points. So when Brad Keselowski crosses the line as the Daytona 500 champion, I automatically get my 3 points. So that's okay. And you two, I don't know which I'm going to do. I'm getting 3. So
I personally feel like when you're making 500 picks, you have to throw everything out the window you already know. Just be bold.
and just like
when you make picks.
Well, see, that's why I kind of like said Casey Kane. But see, here's my thing: you don't throw everything out of the window for the Daytona 500. You might want to throw most of what you know. Like,
most of it.
You go to a half mile or something. Yeah, you just want to throw most of that out because it's not a half mile, or like a mile and a half. Excuse me. When you go to a mile and a half, you don't want to. This mile and a half and this is not the same. But when you watch the 500, I don't care how much you say you need to throw it out of the window. You need to throw all your books out the window. No, you don't. You still want to go with who's performed good, who does good at this type of track, who have you seen run up front, who's been dominant, and sometimes you just go to the most random person. I pick Casey Kane because it's Casey Kane. Really.
And that's why I feel like you need to throw out a lot of what you know because, I mean, at the end of the day, it could end up being a last lap pass.
True, but if you look at how most Daytona 500s have happened in recent memory, except for the 2011 when Trevor Bayne won that.
Yeah.
You look at all these other 500s. 2012, Matt Kenseth. 2013, Jimmy Johnson. 2014, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 2015, Joe Logano. 2016, Denny Hamlin. All those are drivers who run up front anyway. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if we were picking like who's going to finish in the top 10, yeah, then you just want to like throw everything out the book. We're just picking the winner. So, Landon Castle, maybe. Jamie Mack, definitely.
Yeah.
Junior, you had to be stupid not to pick him. Apparently, me and M&N are stupid. So, anyways, I had to leave because it was starting to lag really bad. Sorry. It's okay, M&N. You don't want to do that. That's what Top says. Nab, Staten picks Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski, and Denny Hamlin. Great. Two of my picks and one of M&N's. Okay. So
I've got something we could talk about. I want to really talk about the handling with the Hendrick Motorsports cars. Do you think those problems have been fixed? Or is that something we need to worry about tomorrow?
I don't necessarily like last year we had to worry about it with Dale Jr. doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Chase Elliott had the problem too.
Yeah, so with Junior, that's like the first sign. Okay, that's crap, and then he does it again and again. So with last year, it was mainly we had to worry about it with Junior. This year, we need to worry about it with Jimmy Johnson. Do I think it's that big of a deal? No, because it only seems to affect one driver at the Hendrick camp. And this is my speculation. The reason they're getting loose is because that particular driver wants their setup to be more, to where it's more movable. So to have a more movable car instead of a more stable car, you go looser. So my thing is they're making it a loose setup in some way, and they're just hitting that one spot at a turn 4, and it's just sending them into the inside wall. So other than that, no, just they need to, even though they don't want to, they probably want to tighten up that race car and make it more stable.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add some finishing touch to my Daytona track and make a video about it. Okay, Nav. Now my real picks: Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, and Clint Boyer.
Those are pretty good picks too.
Oh God.
Clint Boyer's going to be someone to watch, definitely. He was super. He's been super fast this week.
The one thing that I really need, that we all need to be looking out for, is this year. This is going to be one of those years where we need to be looking out for the dominant manufacturer. I feel like last season it was more of the dominant team. 2015, I feel it was more of the dominant driver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the dominant driver, then the dominant team. Now we need to go for the dominant manufacturer, because if you look, the dominant driver in 2015, hands down, no matter how you want to put it, it was like Logano seemed pretty dominant, but then you had Kyle Busch who just like made a bounce back. You know what I'm saying? He made the biggest comeback.
Yeah, it was Kyle Busch. Yeah.
So Kyle Busch was he was
a man
best driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the driver to watch for. Last year it was the team to watch for, which was Joe Gibbs, but they ultimately lost to Hendrick Motorsports, who didn't take over that spot. I still say Joe Gibbs Racing was the team to watch for. This year's the manufacturer. Ford has more drivers under their belt this year. They have Stewart-Haas Racing, and a few other teams here and there. But their biggest thing is Stewart-Haas Racing. I don't see Stewart-Haas taking a big hit. From what I've seen in the Clash, I don't see them taking the big hit like I thought they were.
No.
This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking at who's going to be the dominant manufacturer this year.
Yeah.
I feel Ford has as much as I hate to say, I feel Ford has probably the strongest manufacturer lineup via the teams
They
in
do.
NASCAR than they've had in years.
It's
The
a lot
last-
more balanced.
It is, but here's the thing. The last driver championship Ford had was in '04 with Kurt Busch. The last manufacturer's championship they had was in '02. It's been
Right.
a long time coming. So I feel like they're out for vengeance this year. Hey, hello, Explode Chris. Since you're just now joining us. And yeah, so I feel like Ford's going to be I think they're going to be the manufacturer
Yeah.
mainly to watch for this season. But
Yeah.
I can tell you this. Excluding the 2016 season, Chevrolet had won every manufacturer championship from 2003 to 2015.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they never slipped. In fact, 2010 they actually locked it up at the Chase race at Auto Club. They locked the manufacturer's title up right there. But
wait, Auto Club? At Auto Club?
Yeah, they had a Chase race. You didn't know that?
That's pretty early in the season.
No, they had a Chase race.
When was this?
2010.
Wow. Okay, I don't remember that.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson locked it up for him by winning there, but
Oh.
pretty much Chevrolet had been the dominant one. So, besides all that, then Toyota wins it last season, which surprisingly, I didn't know this one, but you can add this up for yourself. Toyota had 16 wins.
I can believe that.
16 wins. Chevrolet had 12. Let's see, how much would that be? They'll be like 26. Okay, so Ford had 12 wins as well, I think. Maybe. I don't know. My head's not on right tonight. No, they had 10 wins. 28. Huh? The heck? No, I don't know. Yeah, my head's not on right tonight. So I definitely see Ford probably pulling the biggest upset this season, though I wouldn't count Chevrolet out. Toyota, I don't know. The real stretch of how you know everyone's going to perform is whenever you get about, I'd say, probably to race 10 in the season. You know what manufacturers are whooping butt at that point. And sure, they can slack off because we've seen Chevrolet the last 2 years go through dry spells for months before they start winning again.
Yeah.
But they still bounce back and do excellent. But yeah, it's that's one thing I think that everyone needs to be looking at for the season is what manufacturer is going to outdo who. Driver winning a championship, I'm gonna be honest with you, 2017 to me is going to be like very, very, very weird feeling. This is going to be more of a 2011, 2012 season. Just saying. Like, we're going to have, I say, the rookies that we have, they're going to go out and win races. So it's going to be like 2011 with first-time winners and all that.
I don't see it happening.
You don't see that happening?
No.
You don't see Eric Jones winning?
Not this year.
I could see him winning this year. Eric Jones has every rookie.
I mean, it was enough for me to see on the restrictor plate tracks that he wasn't performing very well. Maybe that's just.
He might look. He's probably like.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. What were we talking about? Sorry.
The Eric Jones.
See, I feel like that the team has a little growth to do. It's. I mean, they just
True.
added a bunch of new people that.
I can see where you're coming from with that.
I mean, for me, it seems like that team has just become good, and I'm not sure if adding a second team is right for them. I mean,
I definitely see where you're coming from with this, but this is something that I actually a bigger YouTuber said. Griff Dog, he was making his 2017 predictions. He said one of his predictions, or like one of the last ones, he said the champion this season will be Matt Kenseth, beating out Joey Logano. But this is what he said. He's just saying his predictions. But he said Matt Kenseth will win the championship and retire, and Eric Jones will go up to the 20. So and I could actually see, even whether or not Matt Kenseth wins the championship or not, Matt Kenseth could retire this season, or he could just up and move to another team and let Eric Jones
where
take
would
over.
Matt Kenseth go? Where would Matt Kenseth go?
That's the thing. I don't know where he'd go, but I'm just saying he could either retire, he could pull a Carl Edwards, or he could just up and leave. But see, here's the thing that gets me with what Griff Dog said. I can see that happening, and here's why. It's a 1-year contract deal with Furniture Row Racing. 1 year. He could end up going to that 20. Actually, I believe that's where he's going to end up. As for now, you were saying he isn't going to win the season. I actually see him winning because he has, I swear, throughout his Truck Series and Xfinity Series these last 2 seasons, he hasn't had the same crew. I don't think like same crew chief or nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily know why he couldn't go out and win. He knows those 1.5-mile tracks pretty well. I'll give him that. He has those things like down pat.
He will win, but I just don't think it's going to be this year.
I think it's going to be this year. And here's another bold thing. And you might take this as I just don't like the guy, or you might take this as you could see this happening. I see Eric Jones winning this season, and I see him winning before Chase Elliott wins. And you know what that's saying? That's saying that I see Chase Elliott winning this season, as much as I hate to say it. Chase Elliott's probably going to end up winning the season.
Nah, he's not. Nah.
You don't see Chase Elliott winning the season.
I thought you said the championship. Well, yeah, I do see him winning the season. He'll probably 2 races. I'm going to say 2 races.
That seems like what everybody's saying. I only see Chase Elliott winning 1, but here's the thing. I see Eric Jones winning a race before Chase Elliott wins a race. I'm not saying this bold thing that Eric Jones is going to win like 2 or 3 races before Chase Elliott wins 1. No, I'm just saying Eric Jones is going to win a race before Chase Elliott does. Because here's why. Okay. Eric Jones is kind of like Jimmy Johnson with these 1.5-miles. That's pretty much where his playing, that's where he thrives at. Most of his wins have come there. Chase Elliott, the only time I've really seen him perform well at 1.5 miles was at Chicagoland in the Chase. That's really the only time I saw him pretty dominant. The only other time I seen him dominant was at like Pocono or Michigan. And that's why I'm saying Eric Jones will probably win a race before Chase Elliott does. Now, that's not to say Chase Elliott doesn't go out and win race tomorrow. He could go out win the race next week or whatever. I'm just saying, like, I see Eric Jones winning before Chase Elliott.
Well, here's the thing. You have the difference between Chase Elliott and Eric Jones' team is that you have Chase Elliott stepping into a ride where they have a veteran team. That team is well established for 23 years, versus Eric Jones, who's stepping into a ride that's just been created.
Well, think about it this way. Kyle Busch Motorsports threw together that team for Eric Jones. They pretty much just grabbed who they could and said, let's go with it. You know what I'm saying? And they got them guys probably from Joe Gibbs. So
Yeah.
the Joe Gibbs guys know how to work together. Eric Jones was just thrown into the ride, and you see what that resulted into, the 2015 Camping World Truck Series champion. 2016, the same scenario for the Xfinity Series. New crew, new beginning, and what does he do? He goes out and pretty much sets his name as the guy to beat. And, of course, he did get beat by Daniel Suarez for some freaking reason because that stupid cold hit and all that crap that transpired. But Eric Jones has been thrown into situations and has pretty much showed why he deserves what he gets. And Chase did good at Kentucky too until he wrecked. Okay, I actually don't remember him from. Well,
He did.
I don't know.
He and Blaney got into a wreck.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, see that's something though. See how far out into the season it is before he performs good at a 1.5 mile track, just based on how he had performed last season. That's Kentucky. That's in July. Let's see. Michigan is what? There's a June Michigan race, yeah.
Yeah.
The Pocono races are in June and August. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really see Chase Elliott. Like I said, he could pull a nutshell. Like he could pull a he could throw a curveball on everyone and just like go out and dominate most of these races like Truex did in 20. My whole thing is like I just don't see him doing that well because he didn't do that well last season at some of these tracks. But there again, he could learn from all this and go out.
I mean, I think a lot of it was just bad luck, you know?
Like Vegas, he wrecked. I know that.
Yeah, Vegas, yeah.
But there again, could he have run decent at Vegas? Well, at the time, I don't know where he was running. I think he was running like
he was running decent, and then Matt Kenseth wrecked, and then
so
he was running good at the time.
Chase Elliott, yeah, sure, he probably could have pulled off maybe a solid top 10 finish at Vegas. I don't see anything that said he couldn't, but he got in a wreck, so that pretty much solidified he couldn't.
I mean, let's see. The first couple of races we had after Daytona, we had Atlanta. He finished 8th. Las Vegas, where he had that wreck, and finished 38th. Phoenix, he finished 8th. At Auto Club, he finished, I think, 6th. Then there was Martinsville. He didn't.
That's one of the other things. Like Auto Club is kind of like Michigan. That's what I'm saying. Those are the tracks where he does great.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying his first win's going to come somewhere there.
I mean, he didn't actually do too bad in these 1.5 miles. I mean, he had and most of these bad finishes were because of like a wreck or something.
That's something else. Like he got in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now I'm not saying like Now see he could have still ended,
for him.
Yeah, well see he could have still ended up probably. He could have ended up something else happening down the road and it have caused him to finish bad or whatever. We don't know. He just ended up in a wreck. But compared to like Eric Jones, because that's what I'm saying. Like Eric Jones is just stick him on a 1.5 miles and he's going to town with it. His first Xfinity Series win. Eric Jones' first Xfinity Series win was at Texas. It was what, like one of his first races in the Xfinity Series?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was. And that was the first race Jeff Gordon was announcing back in 2015. I remember that. I watched it. Eric Jones won that race.
Yeah.
And then he won a few more, and then let's see, what is it? He's got like 7 or 8 wins in the Xfinity Series as of now.
I'm not sure.
I know he has. I think he's got 7. And that's another thing. Like Eric Jones won 5 truck races in 2015, and I believe 2 Xfinity. He could have just 6 Xfinity wins. But my whole point is, he won 5 races in 2015 in the trucks, 2 in the Xfinity, I believe, and then 4 in the Xfinity in 2016. So, in my opinion, he's done pretty good.
Yeah.
And this is compare. Let's compare this. I'll just compare this to Chase Elliott on this one. Chase Elliott 1 truck win, and was it 3 or 4 Xfinity?
Chase Elliott has 4 Xfinity wins.
4
Yeah.
4 Xfinity, and his Xfinity.
But if you
no, hold up.
Here's something.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna say that if you compare Eric Jones's Xfinity rookie year to Chase Elliott's rookie year, Eric Jones has 11 finishes outside the top 10. Chase Elliott has only 6.
Well, see,
So
that's
as far as consistency goes, Chase Elliott's better when it comes to
Chase Elliott. Yes, Chase Elliott's better at consistency. The thing I look at though is the consistency. Yeah, that's going to get you far. You can look at Ryan Newman and tell Mr. Wreckfest Phoenix man over there did excellent for consistency, but you know, we don't in NASCAR. We don't put you down in the record books for consistency as often as we do for wins. But that's just something that, I mean, I'm just saying that.
Well, there's a big difference. Like Chase Elliott was consistently running on the top 10 more than Eric Jones was.
True.
And we're not talking about Ryan Newman. He was like consistent and running 20th place maybe every week. But
you just brought up consistent, so I just said a consistent driver that we know of. He's very consistent.
Well,
not really, but he's consistent.
It depends on how you define consistent.
Wreckfest.
I mean, because we could talk about Kevin Harvick. He's real consistent. I mean, he's running the top 10 almost every week. That's a good kind of consistent. You've got Ryan Newman or Jamie McMurray who might run, 20th every week. Maybe a safe pick for your fantasy team, but may not get you a win either.
Well, still, out of the now, if we're just talking like to make our bets with, like I said, I'm going to pick Eric Jones as a safe bet over Chase Elliott, unless we're at like Michigan or somewhere. I'll flip the tables on that. That's plate races. There's no safe bets there. Unless you pick Dale Jr., but
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you agree with that, all right. No, my point is like, since you brought up safe bets, yes, I'd rather pick Eric Jones as a safe bet.
Why?
Just because.
Why?
I feel as though he's more. What are you doing?
I'm just drinking some water. My water bottle makes weird noises. Go ahead.
Yeah, I could tell. The reason I would rather pick Eric Jones as a safe bet over Chase Elliott, the drivers that adapt quicker. See, this is the thing. Yes, Chase Elliott.
Yeah.
First season in Xfinity wins the championship, but he didn't do good in adapting. Sure, he was consistent. Sure, he got wins. He got 2 wins. What was it? 2 wins in 2014.
For who? For who?
Chase Elliott.
He had 3 wins in 2014.
3 in 2014? You mean he went winless in 20? He went winless in 2015?
No, in 2014, Chase Elliott won Darlington and Texas back to back, and then he won. What else did he win? I'm trying to think. He won one other race, but in 2015, I know he won Chicago.
But he won the 2016 Daytona race, so that also means that would mean that he has 5 and that he wins.
Yeah, he would have 5 wins. I forgot about that Daytona win.
Okay. Okay, so here's my thing. Chase Elliott, 2014, came in. Okay, so he won 3 races and the championship. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, then the next season, where did that go? He got 1 win.
1 win.
He did decent in the points.
Here's why I think that was. I think it was his crew chief. His crew chief during his championship season was Greg Ives. And after Steve Letarte went over to NBC, Greg Ives got moved up. I don't think Ernie Cope was as good of a crew chief as Greg Ives was. I'm just saying.
Probably not, but this is the other thing. Chase Elliott got 3 wins 2014. It's great. That's awesome, but at the same time, his conforming to that car took a while because he slacked off quite a bit, as in wins. I know he was consistent. And then 2015 comes around. He got 1 win. Finished second in the points to Chris Buescher, which, my thing with that, like, you go from 3 wins to 1 win that quick, and that really shouldn't happen. And I know that's happened to like some of the veterans in the Cup Series as well, but that tells me that he didn't conform well. You look at someone like Eric Jones. You throw him you threw him in the Truck Series. That boy won what? Yeah, he won 5 races in the Truck Series and was champion. Then in the Xfinity Series, that same year, that 2015, he won twice. They've been competing full time. He won twice. Then you throw him in full time in the Xfinity Series in 2016. Dominant. He was that guy that could go out and beat Kyle Busch, and did so.
Yeah.
Quite a few times.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to see someone do that, and that's like why I kind of like Eric Jones anyway, because he proved he could beat Kyle Busch. That's another thing. That's the one driver you got to beat. So,
well, that's the very reason why Eric Jones is in the situation he is now.
That's the whole point. But see, that's why I'd rather pick Eric Jones, because I know that coming down to it, he can win races.
Yeah.
He can beat Kyle Busch, who is, it doesn't matter what series you throw him in. Kyle Busch is the bomb. That's something else.
Yeah.
Then you have like Chase Elliott. That's what I said. Like at Michigan or someplace, I don't know how well Eric Jones will do there in the Cup.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put a bet on it. I know how Chase Elliott's going to do, and that's where I'd put Chase. That's where I'd pick Chase Elliott. Anyways,
I just think it's like a matter of equipment, you know. If you would have put if you would have put Eric Jones in, say, JGR equipment tomorrow, if you were to put him, say, in the 19 car, I think I'd be more likely to pick him for a win, you know?
Yeah, but there again, most people last season weren't really. If you think about it, last season, you're bringing up the established equipment. Most people, including myself, thought Martin Truex Jr. wasn't going to do crap. And look what happened.
I didn't. Well, what year are you talking about? 2 years ago or last year?
No, 2016. See, with 2015, like he had the Chevy.
I knew he was going to be good in 2016.
I knew what? No,
I wasn't too concerned.
I kind of had that. I had that feeling, kind of like with Stuart Haas when they switched to Ford, with that manufacturer switch. Sure, JGR is dominant and all, but that's the thing that I was looking at. Like,
I honestly, I didn't think Stuart Haas was going to go down the tubes. I just thought they might struggle a little bit. We still could see that struggle.
But that's what I thought would happen with Truex Jr. was like probably a big struggle or something. No, heck no. He got out there and won 4 races. He won more races last season than he did throughout his career prior to the 2016 season. So, and dominated Charlotte, like dramatic fashion. Now nobody's watching this, but my point with that is like, I would rather see. I think what you're looking at is like, you're looking at the big picture. you're thinking, okay, well, if this guy, if he's on the big team, he'd be more likely to win than if he's on this team that's affiliated. Well, you see how Stuart Haas did. They're a big team and affiliated with Hendrick. They didn't make their own engines. And I don't think anybody really realized that because Stuart Haas was a big team. They still are a big team, but now they're affiliated with different teams. Nobody really thought, well, they're not going to do good because they're an affiliate. No, they did excellent. They are an affiliate team. And that's what I'm looking at. You're thinking, like, if he's part of JGR, he's going to do good. No, you can do good and just be an affiliate. You have to also look at the talent. See, Daniel Suarez just gets thrown into anything. I swear. Like, I thought Eric Jones had this Rookie of the Year locked down. You know what I'm saying? I still do, but it's going to be quite a tight battle.
I still think it's going to be Eric Jones.
Definitely Eric Jones. Daniel Suarez sucks. Though Daniel Suarez is more consistent than Eric Jones, but Eric Jones can win on a more consistent basis than Daniel Suarez. So that's, you look at the two. Do I really want to pick the consistent driver or the guy who can go out and win, actually rack up points for winning instead of just racking up points for finishing 15th for 5 races in a row? And then miraculously beating Kyle Busch and then somehow putting off. Anyways, I guess we should end it here. So again, let's run down.
Good talk.
Good debate. Okay, so running down the picks again. M&M Productions picked Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, David Reagan. I picked Brad Keselowski, Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane, and Velocity 88X picked Jamie McMurray, Landon Castle, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. to win the 500. When we come back on Monday night, hopefully, we will give out the points on all picks. One of us will walk out of here with 3 points, one with 2, one will walk out of here with 1 disappointed.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm going to walk out of here with 3 points, and you two are either going to walk out of here 2 or 1. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, Monday around 8:30, maybe toward the 9 o'clock hour, we are doing another podcast post-race, and actually there we will be reading those comments. I know I said we'd do it here. I'd rather just do it on the post-race because that's more of the serious matters. This really wasn't tonight. Yeah. This was just doing the duels, like talking about the duels and previewing the 500. So, and a debate, surprise debate. But thank you guys so much for watching. You enjoyed this video. That's all I'm going to say about that. Make sure to subscribe to Velocity 88X, M&M Productions, Top Dragster, and I don't care if you subscribe to Man or not. That's
subscribe to him.
You don't have to. I'm just telling you. Go subscribe to these other guys. No, you don't. Trust me, you don't. Pretty much everybody watching this has already subbed to me, so it really doesn't matter. So, thank you guys again so much for watching. And, so this has been Mantron 24, along with my co-hosts,
Velocity 88X. Boy!
Top Dragster joined in. So, there again, thank you to him. And M&M Productions, who had to leave due to a laggy situation. It's fine. Thank you. I thank both of you for joining in. And like I said, until next time, guys, this has been the Draft Attack Podcast number 7. Reactions and hashtag Daytona 500 predictions. So we'll see you next time.